All right, guys, let's be real for a minute. Navigating the world of supported living, it can feel like you're wading through a bureaucratic swamp, right? Forms, assessments, eligibility criteria, it's enough to make anyone's head spin. But listen, it's a lifeline for so many, and getting it right is crucial. That's why we're here. Think of this video as your no-nonsense guide to smashing the application process. We're talking breaking down each step, no jargon, no BS. Whether you're a caregiver feeling overwhelmed or an individual who needs that extra bit of support, stick with me. We'll unpack the process together so you can approach it armed with the knowledge you need. Let's do this. First things first, we need to get clear on who's actually eligible for supported living, right? Because there's no point jumping through hoops if you don't meet the basic requirements. Now, each local authority might have slight differences, but generally speaking, it's about needing support with daily tasks because of a disability, illness, or age-related needs. Think things like managing your finances, cooking, personal care, or getting out and about. It's not just about the practical stuff, though. They also look at your ability to live independently and safely. Can you manage your own medication? What about handling emergencies? These are all things they take into consideration. Don't assume you don't qualify. I've met people who thought they wouldn't be eligible, but they were. The best thing to do, contact your local council or a disability advice service. They can give you the lowdown on your specific circumstances. Remember, this first step is about arming yourself with the right information. Once you know where you stand, you can move forward with confidence. Okay, so you've got a good grasp on the eligibility criteria. Now, let's talk paperwork. I know, it's everyone's favorite part, right? But trust me, having your ducks in a row can save you a world of hassle. You'll need proof of identity, like a driving license or passport, evidence of your disability or illness, such as medical records, proof of income, like pay slips or bank statements, and any other relevant documents. The key here is to be organized. Create a checklist, make copies, and keep everything in a safe place. Time to tackle the application form. Don't let it intimidate you. Provide clear, accurate information. Read the entire form carefully. Highlight any unclear sections. Detail is your best friend. Explain why you need help. Be specific about your needs. Honesty is paramount. Don't downplay your situation. Reach out for help if needed. Local councils can assist. Double-check everything before submitting. A simple mistake could delay the process. You've gathered your documents, tackled the application form, you're practically there. But before you breathe a sigh of relief, let's make sure you submit everything correctly. First, double-check that you've signed all the necessary sections. It sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people forget this crucial step. Next, make sure you're sending your application to the right place. Each local authority might have a specific department or address for supported living applications. So check their website or give them a call. Now, when it comes to sending your application, consider using recorded delivery or special delivery. This way, you have proof of postage and can track its progress. Once you've sent it off, don't panic if you don't hear back immediately. These things take time. Give them a couple of weeks, then follow up with a phone call to confirm they've received your application. Now you can take a breather. You've done the hard part. Okay, so you've submitted your application and you might be asked to attend an assessment. Don't let this throw you. It's not an interrogation, it's a chance for them to get a clearer picture of you and your needs. An assessor, often a social worker, will visit you at home or sometimes meet you at an office. They're basically there to chat through your application, your daily routine, any challenges you face, and what kind of support you're hoping for. Honesty, as always, is key. Be open about your struggles and what you need help with. Don't be afraid to show your vulnerability. Remember to ask questions. This is your opportunity to address any concerns you have about the process, the types of supported living available, or anything else that's on your mind. This is about finding the right fit for you. So relax, be yourself, and see it as a conversation, not an exam. The waiting is finally over. Decision time. You'll receive a letter outlining whether your application has been successful. It's a big moment, so take a deep breath. If your application is approved, brilliant. The letter will detail the support you're entitled to and how it will be provided. They might offer you a place in a supported living facility or provide funding for you to arrange your own support. But what if your application is rejected? Don't despair. It's not the end of the road. The letter should explain why, and crucially, your right to appeal. If you disagree with the decision, absolutely challenge it. Gather any new evidence, seek advice from support organizations, and present your case clearly and calmly. Remember, this process is about advocating for your needs. You've come this far, don't give up now. That's it, guys. You've made it to the end of our no-nonsense guide to applying for supported living in the UK. We've covered a lot, from eligibility criteria to assessments, and I know it can feel overwhelming, but remember, taking that first step is often the hardest part. You've got this. And remember, there's support available every step of the way. Don't be afraid to ask for help, whether it's from friends, family, or dedicated organizations. Now go out there and make it happen. I'm rooting for you.